It is I, Pac-Man. Just kidding. Let me get rid of this stupid Mario hat, because honestly it hurts me. Should I break out? Yeah, let's break out the Pokemans. Probably the most comfortable hat that I have. Woo! I don't know if I want to have headphones on, but I guess I will. Just because why not? I need to super glue this super expensive headphones, and the top of it, like the cushion here, always falls off. I should get the headphones that Captain Redbeard has. When he was over, I tried them on. They were really comfortable. Scythe, what wings do you have? Varicant. They are beautiful, as well as deadly. Probably some of the best ones that you can get. What was that? Anyways, what we're going to be doing today, we're going to be doing some of Condor's quests. I'm not as aggravated as I was the last time. Well, not aggravated, but I've got more patience today than I did with the last stream that I did for MapleStory, so I'll probably end up giving him a funny voice and stuff. Gosh, I hate the market. I hate this market so much, dude. It's like so laggy and stupid. Like, oh gosh. Half the time it doesn't even work. Come on. I'm tapping enter 3 times. I think it's because I'm getting frame rate issues in here, to be honest. We're getting pretty lucky in actually buying most of these. Oh my gosh. There's that black market error. Love that. Come on, you laggy, stupid game. Jeez Louise. Did you buy stuff from Mr. Monday? Whoops. I completely forgot that that idiot was here. Honestly, it's not like he sells anything worthwhile. But, yep, I forgot. Oh well. That's good enough, I think. 44, is that enough pets? Haha. I hope so. Yeah, I know he comes next Monday. I gotta try and remember to get him. I need to mark it in my calendar, because if it's not in my calendar, I just totally forget. Yeah, no problem, Taco. Oh yeah, I was gonna level up this idiot. Jeez Louise, I should really just... Yeah, I need to get out of here and go to my house. It's too frame rate lag. I could tag you on Discord and tell you if you want. No, that's okay. I'll just try to remember to put it in my calendar, dude. It's not that important if I end up missing Mr. Monday. It's just I want to use those coins because otherwise they're just kind of sitting there doing nothing. Man alive. I'm almost done with this. Almost done. Let's go for the 5. I always just go for the 1 over just because who cares. But he's level 48 now. So 2 more days and then it's finally level 50 and then I don't get to waste my time with any of that anymore. Oh my gosh. That's scary. Jeez Louise. I need to get some quests. Let's go to Queenstown and grab some of these.
Air taxi now.
Someone doing a CPAP run. Who cares? I gotta try and get some of Condor. I keep forgetting his name. But I gotta get his weekly run in now so that when the weekly reset hits, I can do another one of his weekly quests. And then we can end up having enough rep from him. Or maybe it's not him. Maybe I'm thinking of... Oh, I'm thinking of Darkwind. Whoops. Let me change the stream title. Is it Darkwind HQ? I'll have to double check. You know. The chick. The Metal Gear spy lady. I should probably buy stuff from this idiot too, but I can't be bothered. I don't care. This mount is actually scary. Yes. Darkwind is the girl? Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Because, yeah, I need to do her quest so that we can end up unlocking Condor's quest. Ah ha 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 ha. What was that? What? Cheered. Oh, I see. I don't know why it made, like, no sound for me and was really, really quiet and weird. But, thank you. Appreciate it, Hackster. Wait, what? Oh, I have her weekly quest already accepted. Dodune and some other thing. Huh. Dodune who spawns. That's right, I didn't do this because it was ill-timed. Like, he spawns at 10:05, which that's like half an hour. Complete a Darkwind Field mission. Is there actually any Darkwind Field missions? Of course not. Why would there ever be one? Wait, is this a Darkwind mission? So we got this one, which clearly is the Green Hoods. This one, which I don't even know what that is. No. Okay, and then that's learning. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess this must be them. Their icon is, like, absurdly close to the Luminites. Yeah, there we go. Whoops! I was supposed to be reading her goofy voice. Oh, well. Go do absolutely nothing. Just fight a bunch of enemies. I don't mean to sound discouraged about it or anything. These quests are super duper easy, which I'm all for. Aha! That's a bot, if I've ever seen one. You can tell by the way he's moving. And by the way he almost jumped to the sky. Like, what? What was that? These quests are discouraging, though. I mean, no. Like, they're required for the rep to do the rumbles. That's pretty much the only thing I'm doing these for. Like, I could care less if I would be doing these regularly. And even then, I mean, at least it's not a daily quest. It's a weekly quest, so... How about the two of us do dessert tonight to celebrate your success? No, it'll go to my thighs. Just pop to my quarters around 9. I've got strawberries. Why don't you bring the whipped cream? That's kind of weird. You don't play Trove anymore? Nah, man, I quit. Totally. Okay, and then we needed to do that other idiot's questline, which is fine because we got plenty of time to go and do the most boring things in the entire game. Mining some ore and junk so that I can end up getting prestige point. No, dude, I literally just finished a Trove stream. Like, you just missed it, that's all. I'm making fun because I don't know why you guys keep asking me if I quit. I'm genuinely confused. Oh, hey, Cap. Oh, right. You're on a night shift. I was gonna say, how come you're up? I went through Shadow Towers with an imposter. No, you did it with Bob. Remember? I don't play Trove anymore. Bob does. He's my doppelganger. Whoa! I still gotta double check. Oh, man. Stratos, I don't think you were there for that the other night. We ended up, recording some light bearers, and it was actually pretty fun because I forget if you ended up getting pinged, but in light bearers the shadow creatures actually have a weekly rotation, and we were able to play with there was a penguin one. Legion was a lot of fun. I know this doesn't make sense to anybody, but basically light bearers, spelt with B-E-A-R, is a free-to-play kind of zombie tag game. It's actually really good. You got to turn off the audio for the talking though, because otherwise the characters swear for some reason. It's kind of funny because, you know, you're cute little teddy bears and they're all like, you know. But it's cool because it's like you get one person that's the creature stalking all the teddy bears, and then as soon as he ends up tagging one of the teddy bears, all of the light bears have a chance to tag that player to free him within a short window. Otherwise he turns into a dark bear and then helps the shadow creature to tag all the other players. And then if you can end up lasting until the last 30 seconds of the round, a portal ends up opening up And then as the light bears end up going into that portal, it will slowly free any of the other bears that are on the map that are dark bears, so that everyone has an opportunity to escape. And of course, if the shadow tags everybody, they win. But it's a good game. I actually really recommend it. And it has kind of, I wouldn't say a pay-to-win aspect, but you can actually buy the game, and then you get access to all of the shadow creatures, like at once, instead of waiting for that weekly rotation. Not to mention there's a bunch of cosmetic items you can end up getting out of it, which is pretty cool, and they just added a recent level too. But anyways, I was on Skype during your troll stream. Ah, okay, Cap. Yes, Stratos, I know. That happens a lot. I don't know why. I wonder how many players North America racks up in these times of MapleStory. Not much. It's pretty dead right now. Stratos, I think... no, I think most of all what they were asking... Maybe I'm wrong about this, Scarlet. But I'm pretty sure they mean at this hour. In which case, it's pretty dead hours. That's why I was able to get pretty lucky with buying a bunch of pets for super duper cheap. Because I don't really have that much competition at this time of night. Pets will usually end up going down to like 1,500. And there's kind of a sweet spot for that, where you can just start buying them before everybody else starts waking up. And then suddenly it's just a race to the finish who can get the most first before they end up going back up to 3K. But people kind of ended up getting the... people ended up kind of catching wind of that. Is fishing good for mesos? Is it? I don't know. I haven't touched it. You'd have to ask Joe, honestly. Hey, Hanachi, what's up, man? Red Dead, more like GTA 6. Not really. I wish it was GTA 6. If it was GTA 6, I'd be playing it like crazy. But with Red Dead, honestly speaking, it got old, man. The game it's fantastic. It's a work of art. It's way too restrictive for me. Like, I love the open world and messing around, but then as soon as it was like, okay, I can't really do that much without doing the main story, and then as soon as it got to that part, I just got bored of it. Which always tends to happen. Like, even with Grand Theft Auto, it's like, you know, you go through the main story so that you get a bunch of free cool stuff, and it's pretty much a big tutorial for when you end up going online, and then not really. You still get your butt kicked online because everyone's got pay-to-win vehicles that you can't compete with. But generally, with GTA, it's all just about messing around. And oh man, I'm so happy that they have the online. With Red Dead, to be fair, I would be playing a lot more Red Dead 2 if it ever comes out on PC, because otherwise I only literally have like 1 or 2 people on PS4 that I would be able to play online with on Red Dead, and that's not enough incentive for me. Like, if a bunch of us were playing it, then sure, I'd be down for that. But so what we're basically doing right now, by the way, I've already got all of these I don't know if they call it life skills. I keep calling them professions. I've already got all my life skills maxed out, but I just like to do this because it's a very lazy way of getting resources while also getting daily prestige. Let's do crazy runners. It's been a long enough time since I played it. Oh, Hanachi, was it your birthday or somebody else? Apparently it's Mr. Boy's birthday as well today, so lots of birthdays. Waiting for more players. I haven't done this in such a long time. This just goes to show how dead it is at these hours. Dun, 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 dun. We're sneaking around. We have to sneak around because apparently there's no other players here. The fun is about to begin. Oh, is it really though? Oh my gosh, it really is dead hours. Jiminy Crockett. Okay, there we go. Woo! Okay. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I don't need to do this. Somebody remind me, I need to do my Meso quest, my premium dungeon. Oh, my premium's about to run out, guys. I don't want to spend money on premium, but you kind of need to have it. Oh, turned 20. Happy birthday, man. Hope it was a good one. And then you get to end your day with just this. Disappointment. Oh gosh. No! Why am I slower than these other guys, dude? My messages get grabbed all the time. No, I'm seeing most of them. Oh gosh. This is a close one. Oh, okay. Whew. That was close. Ah! No, I got the debuff. Oh gosh. It's a lot easier doing most of this stuff on controller, honestly. You jerk! Who wasted their time doing that? Well, at least we'll get to see what's the right pathway. Which one? Top? It's always top. Haha, and he's gonna take the ladder? Well, so long, suckers. Oh, the ladder was actually not that bad. Oh, come on! Stupid game. That's the thing, it's like, for a game that has like so much parkour, the jumping kind of sucks. It's not awful, but it's not great. It's like you really got to get the hang of the timing of it, because you got to jump like so early for it to actually count. It's weird. I'll just take this one. Whee! We're still doing alright. We don't need to make it first. We just got to complete it, and then we get good things. Look at these guys. They've played this so much that they know where all of these boosters are. I haven't played it that much, guys. Like, geez Louise. Okay, that's it. Wow, no wonder I don't do these anymore. Jeez. A Dance Dance Stop game with 9 people? Man alive. That must have been fun. No, do a quiz with 9 people. I mean, to be fair, here's the other thing, too. I know that I'm kind of just jumping the gun here to talk about this. I'm pretty sure you get the same amount of prestige for these ones that technically still give you mastery, but they don't really, as opposed to the other plants. Like, I can be using the plants that don't do anything, and I would still get the prestige. You can get 1,000 crystal fragments from the wheel. Those minigame coins are used on... Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's not entirely pointless, but it's 2 RNG, so I don't care. But, hey, at least there's something for it. I never do well at the Ludarium escape because the parkour is so bad. You don't even talk about that one. Don't even mention that stupid thing's name. I was gonna say dungeon. You know what? It is a dungeon. Jeez, that Ludarium escape is just awful, man. Oh, do you guys know? I mean, I know it's a couple months now. So there was this meme going around on all the speedruns that I was watching. Orb? What is that? Let me actually look this up right now. Orb meme. What was this? Donald Trump's glowing orb. What? Oh, I see. And it's not even... Never mind. It's just people messing around with an orb. That's... Yeah, okay. That's it. Cool. Wow, that was a waste of time. At least now I understand. It was funny though, because in a lot of the speed runs, like anytime they would see something that slightly resembled an orb, everyone just chanted orb. It reminded me of the birds from Finding Nemo. Mine? Can you buy premium with your red merits? What red merits? Do I even have red merits? I got 200 red merits. You barely get red merits, dude. Like, it's funny, being part of Jotty Squad... Oh, I didn't even stream out that I was doing this. I need to do that. Just because. MapleStory 2. I'm supposed to tweet it out every time, but... I'm trying to get in the habit of that. Because especially now, Twitch is Uggles. Or not Twitch. Twitch has never done it for some reason. They never had Twitter integration. But YouTube's getting rid of it. Wow, what a great idea. Because they want to just push more people to their own stupid site. You got 1,000 red merits this month for the daily wonders. You mean this kangaroo one that I don't want? Is that what you're talking about? I don't see red merits out of this. What are you talking about, you freak? There's the Sky Fortlet. I like that, but... Nope. Let's go back to the old homestead. I gotta really update my house, dude. It's not good enough. You'll get 500 red merits soon for premium. What are you talking about? Oh my gosh, Stratus, that's weird. What are you talking about, dude? I haven't gotten any red merits. I'm still at 228, and I've been at 228 merits for months. So I really don't know what you're talking about. Like, is there something I'm missing? What happened to doing a whole new trove account, or am I missing something? Yeah, you're missing something. I'm still doing that. What are you talking about? Do the daily wonders. That's a limited time thing. That's not there forever, man. Do you mean the founders one? Because I know that one gives you a bunch of red merits. Or the winters one, which I already have fully done. And then there's the down under one, which again, you have to buy all of these. The founders one, if that's the one that you're talking about, that was only available during like pretty much pre-ordering the game, right? It's not a monthly thing, unfortunately, or fortunate, whatever. But it was cool at the time, and then you find out that you know, it wasn't really that worth it. I still got some style crates too that I got unboxed, but I don't know. I do actually genuinely like this jacket, like this winter one right here. It looks really cool. I just wish I could dye it, but they for some reason never let you dye any of these things. I don't know why. No, it's not your fault, Mr. Boy. Generally, the game is pretty confusing. You can dye those ones? Can you? I don't know. I don't want to risk it. Oh, it says right there. It can be dyed with the dye in the shop. Ooh. But I'm wondering where that would actually color. Like, would it color the coat itself? Or just, like, the inner coat? Or just, you know, just the legs? Because I would love to have this as a purple suit. Like, that would just be beautiful, man. I don't know, though. Maybe. I generally don't want to do it. I'm still waiting until something really spectacular shows up in the style crates that I like cannot live my life without before I end up spending more money on style crates, especially because this is gonna be an expensive month for me. You know, I gotta get Resident Evil and then possibly get Anthem. I don't know if I'll pre-order it. We'll see. But then sometime in March, I gotta get, Jub needs surgery on her knee, because otherwise she's kind of got a limp, which is not as big of a deal as it seems, but it can end up being a problem over time, and that's gonna cost me like $3 grand, so I should start a charity, right? Charity event. Fix Jub's legs, so I don't have to waste all my money on this ripoff. I mean, I don't question spending money on my dog because I love her, but it's what I question is the audacity of charging that much for something that clearly is going to take them like 2 seconds to do. No, Mr. Boy. I never got into that meme and I don't care. I never understood why that even became a thing. Was it because it was a waste of time? Is that why it was supposed to be a joke? I don't know. But, oh, wait a minute. Oh, jeez. For a second, I thought I missed Dojun, but that's at 10:05, so we still got like 15-20 minutes, which, ugh. I know that this is like the most riveting gameplay you've ever seen, guys. Are you subbed to PewDiePie? No, actually, I'm not. Funny thing is, like, I watch his videos. I don't watch them like religiously or anything. It's like I just watch them from time to time. I like Pew News. That's my favorite show of his. Because I like how it's talking about drama and he doesn't really care. And that's something that I can relate to because I don't really care about drama either. Like, it's something that I just never really got drawn into. And, I don't know. I never subbed to him. I just never did. Because I don't care. I just go to his channel, you know, when I want to watch his stuff. I don't really care to give him the sub, and I don't care about the whole, like, T-Series versus PewDiePie thing. It's funny, but it's like, whatever. I don't know why people are blowing it out of proportion. But maybe that just goes to show how old I am. Oh, I still have access to this other streamer's emotes for some reason. Ah, good, Stratus, good. The power of the unicorn. Yes. I generally want to do more streams. I know I keep saying that, but I've really, like, I don't know what's going on with my life right now. I can't get things in order. I'm just on, like, such a messed up schedule. Can you sub to him for me? No. Why? I mean, I could. I would just unsub later. I'm very, very particular, honestly speaking, with the channels that I actually sub to. Like, there's lots of channels that I regularly visit that I just don't sub to. Honestly, because in this day and age, a sub is kind of just a number. And in all honesty, it doesn't really do that much because YouTube itself, you know, what does a subscriber do? It doesn't really notify you. Even hitting the bell on YouTube barely notifies you when people end up uploading. Now, that said, I'm not trying to sound, like, inconsiderate, like, oh, you know, my fans don't mean anything to me or anything like that. No, obviously, you guys all matter very, very much to me. But that's where I would say, like, I would call you guys fans rather than call you subscribers, because it's like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Am I making any sense? Who cares? Just another boring old topic. Here, let me hit you guys with an ad. There we go. Delicious freedom. Ah. I think he wants you to sub to beat tier series. Yeah, it's gonna happen, man. Unfortunately, like, that's the thing is... Oh, Hackster, you don't have any, you got ad blocker on, don't you? You monster! No, I think if you donate Nubblies, you end up getting past some ads, too. I don't know. Twitch is weird. It's better than YouTube, honestly. Like, with YouTube, I can literally spam, play ad, play ad, play ad, and nothing happens for anybody. But no, like, the funny thing is... There's people, like, what I don't understand about the whole PewDiePie versus T-Series thing is how people are subbing to T-Series just to see it beat him. And that's where I kind of don't understand and just kind of pull myself out of all of it. Because it's just like, that's... Like, I understand why people are supporting him right now. Because the whole thing is that he's an individual and T-Series is a corporation, which... It doesn't really matter right now, but in the long run, it does kind of show that YouTube is moving into a more corporate direction rather than individual content creators, which it's been like this for years anyways. Like, it's nothing new. Everyone's just making it out to be something more than it is. But I just find it hilarious how it's like he, like, literally has been skyrocketing in subs and views lately, and then T-Series is still keeping up, and it's like... The only reason I could even understand something like that happening is people trying to side with T-Series because they think it's like some type of a meme war. And it's like, you know, it's just weird. Because it's like with how fast he's been gaining subscribers, T-Series should just be in the dust. Like, who's subbing to that channel and why? Are they actually doing good stuff? I think they're like, it's mostly because they're a music channel. Music channels always explode with subs and views. Thanks, Mr. Boy. I like hearing your rants. They're informative sometimes. Just cut me down. No, D. They are called nubblies. I need to get in the habit of saying that. Where that came from is apparently that's what Joe always called Kirby's arms and legs. He always called them his nubblies. Yes, Stratus, that's exactly my point. Is like, I like how everyone's trying to make it like T-Series is the first corporate channel, and it's like to be fair, PewDiePie and anyone like Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, anyone that ends up doing gaming videos and stuff generally is going to be like a one-man show with maybe an editor. But there's anything else, like you look at like, you know, Logan Paul and all that stuff, and it's like, not that I watch any other videos, they suck, but those guys have teams of people. Like they're a business, you know, like these are entrepreneurial people that are building an enterprise around themselves and around this personality that they're trying to sell. So I'm just trying to make a point here with that. Some of T-Series videos have 20k views, so that's saying something. Yeah, yeah. It's just a sub number. It's they're still probably getting in way more views than him, because I guess that's the difference between a corporate and individual, is that T-Series pumps out like how many videos a day? More than humanly possible for one individual. You know what? I don't need to wear my headphones right now. We already know what all of this stuff sounds like. Ugh, and it's not. Ugh. Hear all that cracking? Like, geez, it's not helping me. Whew. I need more Wawa. We're almost done. Almost done. I know it's just boring stuff, guys, but this is just MapleStory, honestly speaking. We gotta get our prestige all the way up to the limit. And then, somewhere around that time, maybe a little bit sooner, we'll be able to go and fight that world boss, get the weekly out of the way. The important one anyways. And then, oh, I still gotta turn this quest in. Good. At least I was able to do that. Oh, pardon me. And then otherwise, honestly, I'll probably have to stop the stream. I'd love to do more, but I mean, there's not really that much more to do right now. I guess I should do the premium dungeon, because that'll end up eating up a little bit of time. Even though it's just the same thing over and over again. Yay. Can Posh Tato get nubblies? Dude, I would love that. He'd look so stupid. Or so great. Alright, let's do this. This is a very RNG quest too, but generally I find that the archer is just way better at it, because you can be lazy and just stand in place. But you need to have premium access in order to have access to this. And basically every day you're wasting your time doing this dungeon and getting somewhere between 250 to 300k meso. Just based on how good you end up doing, and it's kind of RNG whether you end up actually getting good enough. It used to actually give a little bit more meso than it does now. I know that for a fact, because I used to get like 320 to 330 meso off of this each day. And then after the, I don't think it was the recent patch, I think it was the patch just before that, suddenly I was getting like 270, 280, and it was like, wait a minute, they didn't mention this in the patch notes, they nerfed it. Man. Sometimes you gotta move just because of your shotgun attack. I can't wait to do Resident Evil and have 2 people watch it. That is gonna be, oh man, I'm kind of dreading it too, because that game's tough. I gotta get more in the habit of playing the game the way it wants to be played too, because normally in Resident Evil they want you to avoid enemies. You don't actually want to be fighting all of them, but I'm the type of person where I like clearing all the enemies so that I have, you know, safety. But imagine using a 13k G3 snare and not getting any epic pets. That happens a lot. What do you mean? But yeah, I know, like that's the thing, is the meso goes so quick. Devs at least addressed that in their blog post where they were talking about the things that they were going to update and change over the following months, because they know that there's too many meso sinks in the game. Like, we're not getting meso fast enough to counter the fact that everything in the game wants you to spend your meso. And that's why the meso bots are working so much, because people are actually buying from them, you know? It's ridiculous how much meso you need for everything, let alone like if you're trying to get end game, it's like good luck. You almost are incentivized to end up like buying meso, because the sheer amount that you need in order to end up actually getting the gear that you need or doing runs that you want. Because otherwise it's like good luck, you'll just never do it. Like, I'm never gonna end up doing CPAP. If I end up doing that, I mean, honestly, I'll be pretty fortunate and have a good group with it. But I don't really hang with the top groups or anything. See, 280. Decent enough. What about meso into merit? They have it in Japan, they do? Interesting. They did talk about that. That's where the red merit was supposed to be coming into play. Haven't heard anything on it since the game came out, so I don't know what they're gonna do with that. Hopefully they do eventually, but I guess the point is, as of right now, that would kind of be a little bit overpowered. Like, you'd be able to buy way too many things in the cash shop. Super duper easy if you ended up buying from meso bots, right? Okay, this boss is gonna be in 5 minutes, so I guess I could go for him. Whoopsie daisy. I want to see, where is it? Gosh, what's with my brain today? Pacify hungry monster, devil pets. I guess I can do some of these before we go for that boss, because we're not gonna have to rush him super quick. It's the middle of the night, so nobody's gonna be doing anything. That system was discussed in the dev blog, and the Reddit was screaming about it. The red merit, you mean? Oh, the merit to meso. Honestly, I think merit to meso would be perfectly fine. Like, in my eyes, as much as players are gonna whine and complain about that, it's like, that's already a problem with the meso bots. At least if they just put merits to meso conversion and do it at a decent enough rate that it's cheaper than the bots prices, then at the least, you know, then they're getting the money. And then it can go towards development and stuff like that. It's like, it's already there. It's already a problem. So just do it. There's no reason not to. That's my mentality towards it anyways. Like, embrace the chaos. Oh, nice, Cap. Snowing. Yeah, I haven't had snow yet. Wah. Ooh. What was I supposed to be doing here? Oh, totems. Ew. I don't like doing this quest line. This one's stupid. There's one. Where's the other one? Huh? Huh? Where am I? There it is. People were saying it was a cheap fix instead of resolving the problem. Well, I mean, it isn't resolving the problem. It is a cheap fix. But honestly, I'll take that over nothing. Like, do that and then fix it. Because the biggest problem, and why I think everyone's so complainy, is because the game hasn't been rebalanced from being a cash shot pay to win game to what it is now. And honestly, you can't really, like, as much as you'd think, like, oh, they should just change all the numbers and stuff. Like, they would have to change every single aspect of this game's calculations and everything like that. And as we've already seen with raids, they clearly don't really know what they're doing. They're insane. I think it would be way too much for them to end up doing something like that. I honestly wouldn't really trust them to rebalance all of the XP, all of the gear percentage drops, and all of that stuff to end up working for this free-to-play version of the game. You know what I mean? There's literally, like, nobody here. Jeez Louise. Okay, I'm going to hit you guys with an ad here. It's going to be a longer one. I'm going to hit you with 1 minute ad. Just so I can get my hands on some water and stuff. Actually, you know what? I'll hit you with 3 minutes. It might not happen for all you guys, and you guys will just see nothing. But by the time I get back, the boss should be here. I'm gonna make a quick coffee. You guys don't even see ads, do you? Yeah, I'm coming. I know. Ugh. See? Perfect timing. Wait, the robot's showing up too? Okay, we can fight him after this. I miss getting a reindeer costume. Now I see it everywhere, and yeah. I mean, at least the costumes are pretty unique and cool, right? One time I got an ad for an ad blocker. Oh, that's funny. Do merits ever go on sale? Sometimes? No, I don't think so, actually. Certain packs will go on sale, or they say that they're on sale. Like, I think that's hilarious. All of the store packs, almost every time they come out, it's like, oh, this is 20% off. And it's like, the pack literally just came out, and it's for a limited time only. What do they mean, 20% off? No, it's not. That's the normal price. Like, unless it ends up increasing in value, like, when it comes back again later. But one of the things that's so cool about MapleStory is I'm pretty sure all this stuff is exclusive. Like, they're not afraid to have exclusive mounts that aren't just recolors over and over. And put work into them. Like this. I'm looking at you, Trove. No, Stratus. I'll do what I want. I don't even know what you're talking about. Oh my gosh. There's like nobody here, by the way. Like, it's just me and, like, I think one other person. There's a bunch of people in the map, but they're not even by the boss. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. Oh, that's what I was going to say earlier when I was watching that, so I was watching the Dark Souls 3 speed run, for those of you that didn't come into the stream earlier. And, not really my type of game. However, it does still look interesting, does still look fun. What I'm curious about is Dark Souls 3 on PC? Because I saw the guy using a keyboard when he was doing a speedrun. And, Mr. Boy, maybe you can answer this. How is the multiplayer? Can you actually, like, is there proper matchmaking? Can you just join your friends through Steam or something? Because the only experience I have with it was Dark Souls 1, and it was utter trash. You could barely ever end up getting a group with your friends. And Dark Souls 2, I'm pretty sure was just the exact same. But if, like, that was one of the biggest things. Because if Dark Souls 3 was not only on sale, obviously, but if it was a game where it would be, like, easy to play with your friends, then maybe I would be down for that. Because I think multiplayer would be a lot of fun. Then I could play it with Stratus, and we could both die and complain. It's on Steam and always on sale. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I'll take a peek at that. It depends how easy it is to get multiplayer rolling, though, dude. But if it's on sale on Steam, then I'm sure I can find it for cheaper at other areas. Not that I want to outsource myself to playing another game right now, but I think it'd be kind of fun to have it as just random videos, not necessarily like a continual series. Just, oh, here, we're messing around with this game. How much is it for you, Stratus? Also, Mr. Boy doesn't seem to be here. I'll remind me, Stratus, when I come into Discord after this. I'll try and look up and see how the online is. Yeah, I know it's appeared on Chrono GG. I'm trying to get more in the habit of actually watching their deals, because they're actually really good. It's actually not reduced right now. That's okay. No rush. We still got Resident Evil and stuff coming, so. Ah, come on. Or I got Resident Evil and then Anthem, I guess I should really say, but. Oh no, he's doing it, you guys. He's doing the move. The Grand Slam. Actually, I should look up, what was the other one? Bloodborne? That was another one that I heard was really good. I wonder how that one compares to Dark Souls 3, because Bloodborne seemed like it was a lot easier. I wonder if that one's got better multiplayer, just because it's a different... I think it's different devs. I don't know. I'd have to look. I gotta put some research into it. Because otherwise that Ashen game came and went. And it looked cool, but not really something I'd be into. Honestly, if I was gonna play a Dark Souls type game, I would just play Dark Souls. But the advantage of watching all those speed runs is I got a lot of games out of my system, because otherwise I was mentioning in a stream like a week or two ago how I really wanted to play through Ocarina on 3DS, because I've never played that before. And then also was really in the mood for a Metroid game and stuff like that, so I ended up just watching some speed runs of, you know, Ocarina 3DS, Majora 3DS, and stuff like that. So now that I've actually watched the series, I'm still interested in doing a series like that in the future, but as of right now, it's like, I'm satisfied. I watched somebody else beat the game in like an hour, and it's like, if I was playing it would take like 20 hours. No thanks. I don't really want to dedicate my time to that right now. The multiplayer works that you can place down a sigil thing and your friends can summon you with it. Also, you get the sigil really soon in the... See, that's what I mean, though. I'd still rather prefer that we didn't have to go through the clunky in-game system. I know that it's for the sake of lore and everything, but... What's the difference between a Phantom and just summoning one of your friends, then? But otherwise, I like that you can set up like a password and a custom sigil and stuff, so that it's kind of a custom game. Like, my point is, can you play through Dark Souls 3 from start to finish without getting kicked, without getting crashed, like you used to in the other games, with a full party of 4 people? Your phantom is anyone that joins the game. Okay, that's a little bit confusing. So you can only summon other people for bosses. You can't just play through the game with people. Is that what you mean? How's this game? It's good. You gotta kind of get into it, and it's really grindy, and almost everything about it's time gated. But if you get past that and just enjoy the game for what it is, it's great. It really is. Thanks, Wiz. Yes, come help, because I'm not doing enough damage. I should be using my spin to win build, because with fair fight involved here, it's just about the constant hit rate rather than what I'm doing right now. Word wall. Never heard that one, Hackster. I like that. I would just call it a wall of text, but word wall, that's good. I should also be using my darkness aura. What's my pet do? How much is he doing whenever he attacks? 1,700? I think he's pretty close to my damage, honestly. At least, well, it's fair fight, so what am I talking about? When he gets to level 50, I'm curious to see what he actually does. Because that's when the pet will be like, I'm way stronger now and better for you. Yes, the multiplayer is good. Okay, yeah, Mr. Boy, I'll just have to look into that and see what you mean, because I don't quite understand the whole difference between, like, the Phantom thing. Like, are you just saying you can only summon publics when you're at a boss or something? When are you doing a PS4 video? PS4 needs love too. For what? What are you talking about? You mean Trove on console? Because I've literally quit that. Sorry to say. That I'm done with Trove on console from a long time ago, dude. Trying to manage that many clubs and everything like that was just, it was too much. My gosh, this guy. And this is channel 1 too, like nobody wants to fight this guy right now. Well, nobody online anyways. Or I guess the issue is that nobody is online. Why was that delayed? I was trying to get that timed, but nope. Almost there. I haven't got MapleStory yet. Should I get it? I'm not really sure because I don't know much about it. I mean, I would recommend you get it just because it's a free-to-play game. Why not? And just play through the main storyline and then kind of see if you're still interested in it. The high point of the game is when you get through the main epic storyline and then you're introduced to dungeons and you start doing hard dungeons and stuff like that to end up getting gear. That's pretty much like the best point. And then suddenly you're just thrown into raids as the next thing on top of the hard dungeons, and it just comes to a crawl because there's not enough alternative options to doing raids with a huge group of like really good people. Like unfortunately the raids are pretty overpowered and honestly a little bit unbalanced when you compare that the other versions of the game. I don't know why it's not letting me dash out of that, but the Korean version, the Chinese version, like the raid bosses, for example, are way weaker. Like they have like so much less health. And then in the global version, for some reason, they just decided to make them super duper strong. And on top of that, you have a 15-minute time limit. I think in the Chinese version, you actually have a 20-minute time limit. So just to put into perspective that they kind of messed up with the raids, and unfortunately the devs refuse to admit that they're wrong about the balancing. So the only people that can really do the raids is if you have you don't gotta be like full on try hard, but you gotta have a solid group, and it's almost impossible to end up getting, or at least for me, to even bother getting a group of 10 people consistently. Like it's just, I just don't even bother with them. What happened to Trove? I don't know, dude. I haven't played Trove in months. Nobody tell him. Hee. You can only summon a phantom if you're embered. Embers being an item you get throughout the game. Okay, yeah, Mr. Boy. Like, I don't know if you're just really bad at explaining this. I don't think you are. I think it's just the game itself just being really weird, and you're kind of caught up in the lore, which I know nothing about it. Like, I just want to know the basic game mechanic of it. Like, I know that phantoms are like other random players, right? Or, oh no, you're talking about an AI. That's what the phantoms are, right? Yeah. Okay. That's there you go. That makes way more sense. Okay, now you're saying no. Never mind. I'm confused. Whoops, I'm supposed to be reading their quest lines. I am the shadow that evil fears. Okay. Are you Darkwing Duck? You made it back in one piece, Scoothywooth. To be honest, I'm a little surprised. Yeah, the mission wasn't exactly easy, because I had to solo the boss myself and it took a long time. Ah, but you did it. That's all that matters. I could have given you a heads up about the difficulty, sure. But where's the fun in that? What difficulty? I was doing this in the middle of the night, so, oh, you're so cute when you pout. I didn't say anything. If you need someone to make you feel better, I know a quiet place we can go, so that we can play Pin the Tail on the Donkey. You'll be the donkey and my bullets will be the tail. What? That was, weird and dark and strange, but I guess they're from Dark Wind. So, oh yeah, I keep forgetting we can also start doing this quest line too. I don't think we're going to do that today. Just because phantoms are anything that isn't you. Yeah, but you said you could only summon a phantom at a boss, but yet you can still play the whole game with your friends outside of the bosses? That's kind of where it comes a little bit confusing. It's odd when I see you on my screen, but you're not there. Yeah, I know. I have players off just because, yeah. Yeah, Stratos, I kind of just went into that blind and then it came out like that, and it's just, yeah, I'm scared. The darkness inside my heart is taking over. Okay, that coffee's way too hot. Okay, I think that's gonna do it from me today, guys. I would love to keep streaming a little bit longer, but in all honesty, I kind of wanted to just get these videos out as quick as possible. And then otherwise, I'll probably hang in Discord for a little bit. Maybe put a little bit of research towards Dark Souls or something. I don't know. I want to take a peek at stuff. Hey, Nightshade. Yeah, I was streaming for maybe an hour or two. Sorry, you just caught the end of it. But I just wanted to get these videos out so that I can have these come out today later on YouTube. And then that'll give me an extra day to sleep in, kind of fix my schedule, and then get back on editing some videos and stuff. Yeah, we got our prestige and everything, so I think we're good as far as daily stuff is concerned. Thanks for watching, though, guys. You know all the supportive links down below, and then otherwise this will show up on YouTube in, I don't know, like a couple hours either way. But I'll hop in Discord. Maybe I'll hop in the general chat. Maybe we'll play some Roblox or something for a little bit. I don't know. I get distracted easy because now I just bought myself an extra day of time, so maybe I'll just take it easy tonight. Either way, thanks for watching. Sign on. Stay epic, everybody.